Hey guys, let's do an update on the N-Scale layout. Sorry for the mess, but this tunnel here is being redone. Not just with the portals to try to reach them to be a little bit higher. I happen to break them, so I'm gonna 3D print some that hopefully will be a little higher in the entrance for the camera car I want to do, but I want to update you guys on what I'm doing. I'm actually making the tunnel not only a little bit taller, but I'm also going to try to make it still a removable lift off piece that will allow me to lift the tunnel part off on top, the roof part, so that I can still, get derailed trains and all. Let me show you what that actually looks like. So here's a piece I'm rebuilding. I'm actually building off of the original piece. Basically, this is one solid piece all the way around on the bottom. I do have to attach these two pieces, and it's drying on glue right now because all these little pens you can see are holding in some strips of cardboard and then foam. But this is the original piece, very top here, and then I just basically put a base on the bottom all the way around to about right there. And then this is just a stender piece that I have to figure out how to attach those two together with plaster and all. But it's looking good so far, and it's all going to be one piece. It's going to still be a top that you can remove and then get derailed trains and stuff underneath. So that's the update on that. So basically I'm rebuilding the mountain a little tiny bit, but yeah. Another thing I would like to do is I would actually like to redo this joint here. For some reason, it's derailing trains, and I have a solder piece there. That might be, the solder might be messing up derailing trains. So I'm going to try to fix that. These are not glued in, but they're in nice tight fit. So I'm going to sculpt and mold those in eventually. And I would like to plaster this here, so that way you don't see much of those lines. So I like to get that done. I got a new tool on Amazon, this little foam cutter. Awesome tool to get. Recommended it. Definitely recommend it. The bridge thing here, my mom's starting to build the trestles, so that's kind of cool. I'm excited for that. I just know some train cars that the cats might decide to play with, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one inside the tunnel so the cats don't reach it. We'll deal with it later. Alrighty. Another update is I'm using Kato Track Bridge here. I don't know if I mentioned what I'm doing here, but this is all Kato Track, and it's a nice curved bridge. Goes into the tunnel. Obviously, that tunnel needs repainted on the rocks. But it's just a snap track. This is actually supposed to be a removable piece here because it's module to module, obviously. So this is supposed to be a removable bridge. But I got to paint this. It's all plastered. It's all laid in. Ran over it. Just tested it earlier this morning. It ran great. I'll put a picture of the train that was on there because I do have a still shot of that. But yeah, this just needs painted. And then maybe I'll start ballasting this track. But I don't want to ballast too much on the tracks yet, but I will eventually get all that done. This rock cliff needs some work job again painted, but also I want to fill in all those little cracks, so I'm going to try to get that done. So yeah, other than that, everything looks good. Everything is coming along really well, and the mountain that we're redoing is back there by the coal hill there. As you can obviously see, there's no mountain back there, so I'm getting that repaired. Any updates over here? Not yet. I do want to get some ballast in here to make that yard a little bit better looking. You can see where I stopped at the grass. But you guys might take notice is something else that we have better of, and that is, oh yeah, the lighting, guys. So I got new light bars in, 8-foot. Or a pack of 10, so that way if they all go bad, I can replace them with the new ones. This is actually, the middle one here is actually an old one. The one I just showed you was the new one, tied into the two new ones. So that's an original light, and that is a new one. And then the back one there is actually another old light I have. And as you can see, there's a little bit of color difference, but other than that, it looks really good. Really lights everything up really, really well. So I'm really happy. And I got the lights for on Amazon. And again, I got like a pack of 10, so that way I can just have backup lights that I can just quickly replace and stuff. Try and figure out what the heck I bought, and then go from there. And they're 8-foot. They're pretty high up on the ceiling, but again, they work. They light up really well. I do wish they were a little lower. But they give off some good light, and they're the V kind, so it's a V nose light, so that way you can get light on each side, and it lights up pretty well. One other light I did get is right there. That helps you light up the layout a little bit, and I'll show you how much light it gives on with the other lights off. So let me get back to you on that. So that light there, so one of those screw-in lights, and you can see how much light it gives directly below it. Not much light with the other lights on. It gives you a lot more, but it gives you enough decent light to be able to see what you need to see. But then as soon as you turn these puppies on, man, it really lights it up. Really lights it up really well. So, yep, that's it for the update. Thanks for watching. Tune in to Trains Online and RC Time, and we'll see you guys next time.